Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of Cocoon. I hope you are having a great Monday. I hope you're having a great start to your week. It's been a couple of weeks since we've played this one, mostly because of my health and honesty. So we missed last week. We missed the week before as well. So, quick recap on where we are. We are currently inside the purple sphere, okay? So that's why you're not going to see the purple sphere lying around very much at the moment. We're also not quite where we left off last episode. If you remember, we left off last episode with the orange sphere being inside the green one. Hey to Dark Float in the chat. Great to see you, sir. So last episode we ended with the orange sphere inside the green one. The autosave hasn't picked that up. Okay, the autosave has put us back to this door having just opened. So we're not quite at the same spot that we left last time. So we're in the purple sphere. We've got the green and the orange over there, and the white is right there. Okay, we shot the black rhombus, and that moves this. That moves this one across. We also now have these stalagmites, let's say, have come out of the ground. So we're going to need a robot to bust those down for us. And that's kind of where we are in this one. So we've got another recursion puzzle. We can carry... That was weird. As we discussed last episode, we can carry this over to here. We can move the green one over to here. Now. We have Souffle! Hello, Souffle. How are you today? Current hype train conductor. I love it. I love it. Maybe I should... Oh, do you know what? A tiny train badge. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I know I still owe you a message on Discord, Souffle. I haven't forgotten about it. But yeah, I've been just a bit under the weather recently. Oh, a thing did a thing. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Now, we wandered around here previously, and this is not anything over here. Now, we discussed last time out that we can... Wait, what did this do? Oh, this moves this guy. Okay, that's fine. We can come out of the green sphere just like that, so that's fine. And this one lets us go back in. We need to bring... We need the white sphere in here, don't we? Do we? Feels like we need to put a second sphere down here. Don't think the game is going to let you bring the green sphere into itself. Maybe it would, but probably not. Unless there's a robot. Unless there's a robot that can bring the orange sphere along with us so that we can walk with the green one. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Thank you. Yeah. Missed a good couple of weeks of streaming on Monday evening, though. And you'll see over on the YouTube, we have got some proper vibey games up there at the moment. So we've got pinball. We're gonna have 2 days of pinball. Pinball today, pinball tomorrow. And the other thing I've started recording simply because not quite when I was like ill, but just as I was starting to get a little bit better. I really didn't want to play something that was like too cerebral, that was going to make me think too hard. So I tell you what I did. I started Hollow Knight again, which is one of my all-time favourite games. And I know I'm in the middle of playing Ender Lilies at the moment already, but Ender Lilies is hard, man. Ender Lilies is hard. Whereas Hollow Knight is just enough chill out, relaxo time that that I'm kind of down with it. So yeah, I mean, Hollow Knight's a game that I've played several times, so it's definitely something that that we don't have to worry about too heavily. I know what we have to do. Of course, of course. We're going to drop the green one inside the orange one, and then we can just carry the orange one with us, and that's how we get the green one inside itself. Wow. Now, I tell you what, though. Can't get those in there. Ooh, but if we go out of the green one, we'll end up inside the orange one, right? Which lets us pick up the green one, and we take the green one now outside the orange one. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's horrible. I don't like it. Yeah, this is where the puzzles are going to start getting a bit unhinged, aren't they? But let's do it. I mean, obviously, don't expect anything like, you know, particularly groundbreaking from my Hollow Knight playthrough. I've played it a couple of times and I really love it. One of my all-time favourite games. But I'm not saying I'm any good at it. I'm just saying it doesn't require a huge amount of cerebral thinking. Well, okay. I mean, we can take the green one with us, yeah? Wait. Oh my word. Do you know what? Can we go... Game audio is a touch loud. Okay, okay. Let me just knock the game audio down a smidge. We'll put it to about there. Let me know how that is. That's another 3 decibels down. Oh, no, we can't do this way. Right, right, okay. I was thinking to myself for a moment there, could we double up the orange orbs? Right, which really would be taking this to the next level, right? Because the orange orb is inside the green orb, but we're already inside the green orb. So can we take the orange orb literally outside? Although, having said that, if I... No, that doesn't make any sense. Or, I don't know, yeah, this has sort of stopped making sense a little bit. Well, let's take the green one this way. And see where this path takes us. So we can come out of the green... Wait, no, we're going to come out of the green holding the green. Yeah, that's just going to take us exactly to where we literally currently are. Awkward, right. Okay. But we need to be on the green... We need to be holding the green one to to be able to bring that down, right? But now we need the orange one to be able to get across this bridge. I don't think there's any other path available to us here. No, not really. And that just literally does nothing. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, so we can't get down here whilst we're holding the orange one at all. I mean, maybe it's the same thing in reverse, right? That we... So let's pop you here. And we'll go inside the green one again. Oh! Oh, right. Yes, of course, because we've activated that platform now. So we can trundle along here. Ooh, and there it is. Oh, no. No, no. Dead end again. Great. Okay. So we can leave this. And I think we probably have to take this with us. Pew! Okay, important we activate that one, but I don't think we need it might not need it immediately. Ah, let me think. We pop you there. Perfect. That is exactly what I want to happen. After I've now moved that platform the other way. Okay, so that can take us to places. Coming along under here. So yeah, in yesterday's, in Sunday's stream, we have beaten Riven. So there we go. Riven is all done. Mist 3 Exile is what's on the docket for next week. I'm looking forward to that for sure. It's the first Myst game that Cyan is not directly the ones developing, which I was looking at. I was reading into some of the history of that, and it seems really interesting how Myst 3 and Myst 4 were being developed by this other studio whilst Cyan was working on Uru. And Uru, on the face of it, in terms of like its concept, sounds crazily similar to what we saw the launch trailer for, that various puzzle people are currently working on, right? A massively multiplayer online puzzle game, which sounds really interesting as a concept, but apparently Uru is not an online experience anymore. It is, or maybe, well, it kind of never was, right? I don't think it ever got launched as an online thing, which is a real shame. And I think it's just a single player game now. So environmental puzzle, we're looking for the ordering in which we're supposed to hit these things. Ah, I see it in the reflection. We've got a triangle in the reflection of the water. So what else can we see? Hard to see them, right? So I see the triangle. Oh, yeah, okay. Square. So it's a 4, 3. Oh, I can see the 5. 5 is number 4. Well, that's enough to knock it down to 2 possibilities, right? So we'll try 4... 3, no, 5 horns. That's not it. 4, 3 horns, 5, no. There we go. Okay, so we get out of here first. And I think we're sort of broadly going to be backtracking. Well, quite a... Whoops, no. Ah. That way. Okay. I think we're going to be backtracking like a decentish stretch, maybe. Okay, so that's going to get our guy. But what we can do is we come... no, we're going to need to put the orb down. Oh, wait, no. But if... No, it's just going to kick us out of the orb. And we can't get back that way without pressing that button down there. So... Oh, yeah, no, okay, I've got it. We pop you there. We grab the robot back. And then we come out on the safe side. Okay. Wait a minute. Is that another moon friend? Moon friend? We are missing one moon friend, aren't we? That actually makes me really sad. We've sort of lost our... We've sort of lost our ball. Wait. No, wait! We zap out of it again. Okay, so let our robot get eaten. That's fine. Bring him back. Bring him back. And here we are. Oh, we didn't miss a moon friend. He was just here all along. Loophole maneuvers released a moon ancestor. I think that's the final one. So what I was surmising was that given that we have been in the purple world to an area which literally showed us all of those moon ancestors, I surmise that we're going to be pretty close to the final boss. Like, maybe within this episode. So if we do complete the game early, what I have lined up for us is Far Lone Sales, which looks like an interesting game. It was a recommendation from the Discord, and yeah, we'll give that a look. Okay, what's this button going to do? Yeah, fine. So yeah, that's fine. We don't need to destroy our robot for that. We just put our orb down here, jump into it, and we can zap, zap, zap. There we go. Now we are going to need to go and get our orb, and our robot is going to bite the dust, unfortunately. So this way and up here. This one looks a little bit sus, I think. So crunch the robot, pop you back there. Ah, no. Let's go down here. So this takes us right back to this spot. Okay, so clearly we do sort of still need the robot. Do I press the button again? No, that one's not moving. That one's moving back. And that one hasn't moved. Okay, let's try and work out what is it am I actually trying to do then. Do I need one in that spot and one over there? Is that where I'm going with this? Possible. So I can certainly bring the orange orb up here. We go down. We pop the green orb on that pedestal. Grab you. And in. You go there. And then we grab the green one back. And I think let's take the robot back. No. So, okay. We came in this way, we busted those stalactites down. What is it we're trying to do here, then? Because that's a little bit unclear to me right now. Oh, I think all we're trying to do... Oh, yeah, sorry. Obviously, we're trying to get these stalactites down. So we want the robot with us. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, right. We know what we're trying to accomplish now. Fine. Well then... I think it's going to be something like we take the robot, we go down here, yeah, we go into the green, which brings us here, we grab... Pop that there. Because that one's got to be there for a reason, right? Wait, no. Does that even make sense? No, that doesn't even make any sense. What? No, that's a terrible idea. Okay. So we go in. We're going to pop the orange one over on this side, I think. I think this makes more sense. And then we can bring this one with us. So we need to... Hang on, wait. No. Okay. Gotta think about this one. Right. This one will take us back out to the orb itself. Yeah? Fine. So I can pop the green orb either down the bottom of the well here. I mean, the obvious thing to do would be to check. No, there's definitely nowhere where we could leave the robot. Pretty sure there's nowhere where we can leave the robot inside the orange one, right? So we need to be able to come back here, pick up the... Pick up the robot and then come back out on the green. Yeah, okay, no, I think we move this down here. Okay, I think we got it. We move this down here. We're going to move this over to this side. And we're going to pick up the orange one, because we do need that. And pick up the robot. And we just leave. And that brings them down. Great. Now we need to put the green orb inside the orange one. So we'll swap those and go into the orange. Just pop you down there. That's weird. What's that? What's that there? Is that like an old thing that's not used anymore? Okay, now we can grab the orange one and we have our our recursion bridge. I'll tell you what, that was a bit of a complicated section, or at least I was making it a little bit more complicated than it needed to be, potentially. But now we have a robot to go this way with us. Perfect. We can now put our orbs onto there. The fact that the recursion section is closed behind us, very good sign, frankly. Oh yes, yeah, we need to be standing on the... need to be standing on that. And the rhombus has disappeared as well. So, yeah, great. No, not that way. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh! Sorry, didn't even see. There's stalactites at the top here. Yeah, we need to bust these down. Ooh, and now we're going to leave the purple with the robot. Is this going to be the final boss? Could be. Do we need to bring a sphere with us? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we go in order? I'm assuming if we just drop the purple sphere on there, that's not going to work. We've got to do them one at a time. No. Oh, it's a combination lock? We've got to get the spheres inside each other in a particular order? I don't know. Well, let's just try with these guys in. No. Okay. Let's assume combination lock. But yeah, I think we've now got all of the moon friends? Is it? Wait, no, these were all of the bosses. These are all of the bosses here. And these are the moon friends. Okay. Well, let's start by just taking these spheres out of here. Yeah, because that's never going to be a bad first step to solving this. Okay, and then we swap for you and pop you down here. Okay. I'm going to assume that this is like a height order kind of thing. So we want green at the top. We want the orange to be put inside the white first of all. So I'm assuming that this is like progressive depth. Now, orange can indeed be put inside the white by going around this bridge. Fine. We're then going to put purple, white inside the purple. music is starting to swell, isn't it? And pop the purple inside the green. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be it. Okay. Final boss? Or just an ending? Oh, this looks final bossy, doesn't it? Are we back inside the orange? What? Hang on. That doesn't make sense. We've got orange and white. Oh, no, white's the third one. Green, purple, white, orange. Which is the same order that I just popped into the code. Green, purple, white, orange. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, so we're back into the orange sphere. So the orange is right at the base. Green, purple, white, orange. So we are recursively right at the bottom. Oh, we're going to become a moon spirit. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, we're not recursing around again. I mean, I'm starting to think maybe we're not having a final boss fight. Maybe this is just it. Cosmic Architect, the end is the beginning. Well, my friends, that is Cocoon. What a nice little puzzle game. Totally impenetrable story? Check. Dark Souls-like confirmed? Maybe. Well, as far as stories go, yeah, didn't get it at all, but that's alright. Sometimes the nature of art is such that it doesn't have to make sense, right? I'm going to knock the game audio down just a touch again, because the music is very loud there, isn't it? It's very loud. You didn't get any of the story. Pretty sure it's one of the best ones I've seen. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's like an allusion to something like 2001, A Space Odyssey, you know, where you've got the Star Child gets born right at the end, which may or may not be David sent back in time to create the monoliths. I don't know. Overall, though, yeah, it was nice. I liked it. I would give that a recommend overall. Like, yeah, it's a nice little puzzle game, and as we like with a lot of these puzzle games, incredibly simple controls. We've got our Pico in the chat, evening all. We also have Jack WK in the chat. I didn't see you join. Good evening to you as well. Yeah, you know, it's a very straightforward game. Movement and action button, which helps constrain the puzzle space. It helps constrain the decision space quite nicely. I think if there was a lot of backtracking in this game, it would lose its appeal very quickly. So I like how the game ferries you into particular zones to solve a puzzle in that zone. So that works really well. I liked the nature of the 4 different worlds. I thought they all felt very nicely distinct in terms of their mechanics, but also in terms of their art style as well. The purple world, like, I really liked it. Like, the purple world is kind of horrible and gross, but it kind of reminds me of that sort of H.R. Geiger-esque sort of biopunk aesthetic, which I think is pretty cool and makes it very distinct from the other worlds. The color scheming as well made it very clear that you can't get lost in terms of where you are, and I thought that the puzzles ramped up quite nicely. I'd have liked to have seen more recursion puzzles being used in there, because I do think the game really only hits its stride about 3 hours in, when you're really starting to get some of the more complicated puzzles. But yeah, I can see why this has got overwhelmingly positive reviews. There's not really much bad you can say about it, except that, you know, maybe it could do with more puzzles, maybe it could do with a bit more complexity in some areas, but, you know, yeah, liked it. I'd give it a recommend. We've got, your best guess is the worlds were imprisoned into orbs, and when we became Moon Guy, we freed them, sending them back to their actual planet state around a sun in which we were from the start. Sounds totally reasonable to me. I couldn't comment one way or the other on that. Okay, we're going to take a quick break there, and when we come back, we're going to fire up Far Lone Sails, which is what we've got scheduled